Not coming, yeah. But the thumbnail could be us both pointing at you and be like, you know.
Okay.
We were going to do that with Mo last episode.
It could be like both you guys on your knees. My pants are down, right?
Yes. Yeah.
You
The episode might be called Abolish Sleevery.
Dude, once I put this on, I realized that I was driving over. I'm like, there's a good chance this is what the episode will be called.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I got this when I was in college. Like, can I get a little nib?
Yeah, I can fix that seat if you want to, so it's not all fucked up the whole time.
I'm still in the camera though, right? I should be good. Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
You sure?
We'll be all right.
I'll lean back at different points.
No, I'm saying so it's not like.
Oh, okay.
Here. Oh yeah. Let me
I see what you're saying.
attempt to.
Oh, you got to kick. Oh. Yeah, that's it. That's all he did.
Whoa. That was pretty good.
There's going to be more of a fix than that.
That's a nice offensive lineman drive right there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Oh, what is this? Episode 45
Yeah.
of the formerly named Happy Podcast.
What is it now?
The Happy Process, and then we're gonna keep slowly
The
changing
happy
it.
process.
Should I change the name? The Happy Process is we can do better than that.
It sounds like a wellness podcast.
If it's like this is a
Welcome to
show with
episode
2
45
comedians.
of whatever this is.
Whatever the fuck this
Let's
is.
just keep it with the happy till we figure out a good
What
name.
if we call it whatever this is?
Hold
No,
on.
that
Whatever
sounds like a
this is.
girl
Yeah.
podcast.
You gotta think about
yeah.
SEO.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we can't be the Happy Podcast anymore.
SEO, what's that?
Search engine optimization. You should call it the
It's probably not good.
titties stepmother.
The stepmom
The
podcast.
stepmom interracial podcast. It's the most searched term.
The stuck step sibling podcast.
The stuck stepmom Bukkake podcast. Most searched words in the world, baby. That's SEO.
I wonder what is the most searched word.
Is
Do you think it's a porn thing?
Probably titties.
I'm trying to think. It's probably like YouTube or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's probably like Mr.
Google
Beast or-
yeah, you know, it's something.
Or like
somewhere.
NBA Youngboy.
It could just be Pornhub too. That's possible.
So is
I'd say
Pornhub
about-
banned in other countries? Like I know some states it is, but I
In
feel like
Russia, I know in Russia.
in Russia it
Yeah,
is. I feel like it
like
has to be in
everywhere
India.
around.
Russia-
Like Indians are way
They
too
need it.
horny.
They need to ban
They need.
Yeah.
We need Pornhub in India, honestly.
They need
I
to
would like-
ban like any form. They need to like not show women on the internet in India.
But that's the
You know?
problem. I think because they don't see any women. Whenever they see even a little bit, they go crazy.
Yeah,
Send
they
Bob.
say, "Please, Mom.
please,
Mommy."
mommy.
Do you think the Indians are more horny than like the rest of the Asians?
I
Because
think
like they don't have vending machines full of panties, and they're not like coming on
that's
people.
it's
in
the
the
Indians
train.
and the Japanese. The Japanese are kinky.
Well, the real reason that Indians are no more horny than anyone else. It's just that because they used to do arranged
They're good
marriages,
at
so they have
expressing
they don't. Yeah, they don't. They were doing arranged marriage forever. So like with that gone, I don't know if it's gone or not, but like there
it's still
was
popping.
never like a culture of like courting women. So they just do whatever they think is.
That's actually a profound point. They never
Yeah.
had a spit game because
Exactly.
of the arranged
So there is
marriage.
no
I
game.
think that's
Yes,
the
that is what's
synthesized point.
happening.
Yeah,
That is
they
what's
never had to
happening.
learn how to spit game.
So they're just like, give
send
me
Bob
pussy.
spit mommy, please.
Because when I'm like, if I'm talking to a lady, in my head I'm saying, "Show me pussy, please."
Exactly.
Show
and
me
you filter
pussy.
it. And you filter it.
Exactly. They don't have that cultural
Show me
filter.
pussy, please. Pussy, booby.
You're talking to her the whole time in your head, like, God, I hope I get to see her pussy after this.
Please. But in reality, you're like, so what's it like being a nurse?
Who's concept?
That's crazy. You must be pretty smart.
I love your dog. He's awesome.
Please. Every dude just has an Indian man.
Yeah, there's an Indian man in all of us, and you just has gotta, you gotta tame him. You
gotta
have to
tame
tame your inner Indian guy.
Oh, shit. Please.
Oh, my God.
All right.
All right, well, we'll end it there. That was pretty good, guys.
I'm sorry. That was good.
What else has been going on with you guys?
That's what I was talking about my buddy about that like the other day. Like, I can't believe how horny some people are. There's on Japanese in Japan, not in Japanese.
In Japanese.
In Japan, they have like a problem with the trains and everything with people just jizzing on people.
On the
It's like,
train?
a guy will just see a hot girl and he'll just start.
He'll jerk off
And
on
then
the spot.
he'll shoot it at her.
Wow.
Yeah, that always amazes me. Like, or even
couldn't
Justin
imagine being
Tucker
that horny.
came in the massage chair. Like, I don't. How are people just coming? Like, I'm not. Like, it's not like I'm like. I'm not like out here
jizzing.
lasting for hours, but I also am not jizzing randomly. Like it's like.
Was Justin Tucker jizzing? I thought he was attempting to get jerked.
There was
I didn't look into the.
There was
the
a report
details.
that this could have been just like somebody like throwing something out there, but there was a report that there was jizz on the massage chair.
Oh no!
Like that, some lady had
he
to come
snuck
in
one?
and wipe up
He
jizz.
snuck one
Yeah,
while-
some lady apparently had to wipe up jizz,
Damn,
which sucks. I guess
That's really funny.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's tough.
Stabby told me it's all a lie. No,
yeah,
He did say, yeah.
that was pretty funny.
that was good. Oh my gosh,
That
Actually,
has
I'm
been the
not gonna
take
talk
on
about
like
this.
TikTok. That's where I get my news. Is that like
Yeah, of course.
you don't get jerked off at the $100 places. It's the $30 places expecting a $40 tip.
Yeah,
That's where you get jerked off.
Yeah. That was Stav's whole point.
That was a
It's
funny
like,
point. It's literally they have places for it. Yeah, you don't have to go to a legitimate
This is
business.
a very
Just go,
funny take. Yeah.
go to a rub and tug
Yeah.
place.
I hope we're not just exposing his new hour. Like that won't be it.
That's in that zeitgeist right now. We're talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
that happened to my buddy. He went to a place and like just to get a massage, and they're like happy ending. He's like, all right, well, I'm here.
It's
Yeah,
always
you
one of
might-
those things. Like I would like
He
one,
paid for
but
sex.
I want to be in that situation. I want to stumble into a happy ending. Like I'm never gonna just go in. But
There's a thing called what is it called? It's like Jert. What is it called? It was a map that would show you what place had the best tuggies.
Jerk man.
wow,
Yeah, jerk
Something
map
like
or
that?
something.
Jerk
Tug
map.
map.
I hope I
It was
didn't
something
get
like
that
that.
right. If I got that right,
You
then
nailed it
everybody's
first
gonna
try. It's
be
almost like you knew it.
God
Yeah,
damn.
exactly.
They have a map where like they rate him like Dave Portnoy does pizza.
yeah.
One stroke only.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah, look at the other carrots on that one.
you know the rules.
Yeah, one jerk.
7.9. Pretty good hands. Who's
That's
the top reviewer for that? That's like.
Yeah.
Some guy.
Like who's going to
tests it
multiple
out.
places? Like,
Yeah.
That would be
pretty
funny if there
good.
was one famous guy. He's like the Dave Portnoy of jerk map.
Yeah. Well, if you're like old and like just got nothing going on, I would
You live
rather
in Palm
somebody
Springs,
like do
yeah.
Yeah. Because have you seen those like old guys that are just hopelessly hitting on ladies at bars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just like completely, you know what I mean? Like a 50-year-old who's
true.
walking up and being like, "Can I?"
I would rather
Like,
pay him to,
become get a hobby. Go get jacked off
Jerked off
everywhere.
all
in
the
the
time.
city.
pay an Asian
Yeah.
woman to stroke you off.
Yes, exactly.
And you have the big benefit of always being massaged. You'd probably be really relaxed.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah.
only getting jerked, you're getting massaged.
That is true. See, that's the part I didn't know. I didn't know you still got a massage. That's a pretty good
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a good- just look at the economics of it. Yes. Yeah.
honestly, you could probably
this economy?
arbitrage. You
Yeah.
can go.
Only get the massage. Don't
Yeah.
get jerked off. You probably end up. It's cheaper.
Yeah. My friend does
in the
it.
long run,
My
yeah.
friend has done it a couple times. And and he was like telling our group of friends this, and this one girl there was like taking like the feminist approach where she was like I think that's good. I think that's like sex work, and I think that's a positive thing. And it's like those women are definitely being trafficked. You know what I mean? Like this isn't like a positive thing.
That's not great.
Yeah, they didn't grow up and they're like, I'm gonna jack people
Yeah,
off.
I can't wait to jack off Robert Kraft. That's my.
Yeah.
I would
my
think the
ultimate-
feminist take was like they're being like raped. They're forced to
Yeah,
do that.
exactly. Yes, because it's
her
obviously
take- her
that's
take-
why it's
her
like
take's pretty
illegal.
cool.
It's
Because
like-
it's like
yeah.
trafficking.
So what? What if I want to jerk somebody off for $40?
Yeah,
That's
that
her
was the
take.
sense I got. I was like, "What are you talking?"
You just start like looking at your wallet. Like,
Yeah, no, it's just a.
I guess you're not. I guess you're not a feminist.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think it's so good. yeah.
I've never been to a massage.
Yeah, I mean,
That's gotta ruin. Like, there probably is a lot of those horny old guys going around just getting jerked off all the time. They gotta get so upset when they go to like a new place and it's a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta suck.
Well, I've only gotten one massage in my life, and it was during all the Deshaun Watson shit that was going on.
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun
Yeah.
Watson, you know how like
that?
he's
He
the
did
quarterback
pretty much
for the
the
Browns.
same thing as Justin.
Yeah, he was the OG Justin Tucker. It was like,
Yeah.
but it was way more women, and he was like,
Yeah.
just going,
Yeah.
trying to get jerked off, basically.
Yeah.
Like it was like 46 women. Like it was an absurd number, dude. It was an alarming number. It was
Yeah.
the equivalent of Diddy with baby oils. That was him with massage therapists. Like, why do you have 60 massage
He's the king.
therapists? Like,
That's the weird thing about that is like if you're in the NFL, you can probably get someone to just jerk you off
Easily.
consensually.
Easily.
Like, you know what I mean?
Easily.
There's probably the rush.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
rush.
just being a pervert.
He's a hype beast. He's
and they're not trained, you
adrenaline
know.
junkie.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
The masseuse,
Like
they
a
know
really
how to
good-
really
With the
massage.
Deshaun Watson guy, he had 46 women come forward.
Yeah.
It always confused me with like the Bill Cosby thing. They're like 90 women came forward. Does that mean there's like 250 out there?
Oh yeah,
that
there's way
didn't?
more.
Yeah.
You have to figure there's way more who didn't come
You only
forward.
get caught like some of the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
That's a
Getting
wild.
jerked every day.
That's a wild.
Me and Hurley were watching this documentary last night.
Jerking each other off.
Where it got me and Hurley were fucking practicing. But no, we were watching this documentary and this guy got like over 1,000 people pregnant in the Netherlands.
Wow.
Real bad
'Cause he-
man.
'cause he
Have you
They,
seen that video? Real bad man.
23
1,000
baby mother.
1,000. That's confirmed. Like
Yeah,
it's-
because what he was doing is like they would have a limit at like a sperm bank where you're only supposed to
Oh, it
donate
was a
25
sperm bank.
times and then you can't donate anymore. But he like kept going under like aliases and then he would also do
puts
like
on a fake mustache.
yeah, and then he was
I'm here to
also
jerk
like
off
a
for money.
he was also like a private donor. So he like would trick these women into being like, no, we got to do it the natural way. You're more likely to get pregnant. So he would just like
Just
fuck
fuck 'em.
all. Yeah, exactly. And he would
master
he has like
negotiator.
1,000 kids or something like that. He's just shooting.
I think they made a
loads.
movie about that guy.
Yeah,
There's a
that's
movie-
what we were watching.
Oh,
we were
wow.
literally watching that. Yeah, it was crazy.
Damn.
And it like I don't know. The guy was crazy. He had like a YouTube channel where he was uploading like videos like white privilege is a lie. he was like an alt-right guy just getting like 1,000
Gathering
women
a throne.
pregnant.
Yeah. That's what Toji, do you guys know him, the gambling kid?
Yeah,
He
he's-
gambles
I
and
like
takes
that
steroids.
guy.
I love him, but he was
Yeah.
talking.
He gambled to take steroids.
Yeah, he's the man.
He's very funny.
He's a
Yeah.
Lamborghini.
He like doesn't even lift though. He just kind of does steroids.
Does it still work? Does it still work?
He's
Nice.
pretty big. He is pretty big.
I guess, yeah. Why would you? lift
He
it?
was talking to a lady, and she's like, "Do you want kids?" He's like, "Yeah, like I want to have like 1,000 kids." And she's like, "Are you gonna like abandon them?" He's like, "Yeah, but I'm gonna make sure they have really good moms. Make sure all these women I impregnate are really nice."
That's
really
very
good.
funny.
really good single
I
mothers.
need
Is what I'm
more
looking
of me.
for.
There's a funny-
You're smart. You're strong. You'll be great at raising a kid by yourself.
Strong, independent. You got it.
There's a funny Instagram video of like that guy, and he's like, he's like giving advice on how to like talk to women. He's like, you just got to be a normal guy. You got to like just like go up and be yourself. And then he like cuts to a video of him being like, "So are you guys horny?" It's so funny. The guy is the man. He's so funny.
He is the fucking man.
I love that guy.
Gambling. I had a buddy just lose $3,600 at the casino on Friday.
Jeez.
It was pretty good. I don't
You
want
know,
to
yeah,
say.
yeah, okay.
I don't need to say. It's somebody that gets mad that I keep bringing them up on the podcast.
For all good things. It's Greg.
Yeah.
It's Greg.
Yeah, it's Greg.
Greg
Stamper.
Stamper.
Greg.
That's the rule. If we don't want to say somebody's name, we just say it's Greg.
Oh, okay.
Time,
Yeah.
and we always timestamp whenever we mention
Yeah,
Greg.
Greg's
It's probably
been
about
mentioned
10
now.
minutes.
The Greg's. Let's just call it the Greg Stamper experience.
Stamper time.
Stamper time.
Stamper
Yeah,
time.
Stamper time.
Name our podcast after Greg.
Yeah,
time.
Stamper time. I hardly know her. Hey.
All the podcasts with Greg's always like go up in numbers, and I think it's because we always mention him on every single
Yeah,
one.
so they're like
they
finally.
scroll
back.
like if you're gonna watch
Try
one,
to
he's
find
like
him.
Yeah.
he's a happy podcast like micro celebrity.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he is.
Happy Podcast Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he is. We should have a happy podcast Hall of Fame, and it's
Greg.
yeah, anybody who does like a Chinese accent or Greg.
So Greg.
Yeah, pretty much Greg. Yeah.
He's down in Iowa right now joining a Ponzi scheme, it sounds like.
Is that what it
Yeah,
is?
that's
I saw his Instagram story. I was like, why is he in Iowa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because it's Greg, and he
Yeah,
joined it.
No, but what did he tell you?
I don't know. He's going to be a salesman of some kind.
Yeah.
And apparently the guy he's working for Howard Stern used to be employed for this guy, and he was telling him story. Apparently he's like 90.
Oh, Jesus.
It's 100%.
You have to be old as fuck.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
So
That
Greg's
does
having
sound like
sex
a
with that man right
positive.
now.
Dude, Greg is
in Iowa.
getting taken
Dude,
advantage
fucking
of.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Wow. In February.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
My roommate, who is also Greg Stamper, but this is the Greg Stamper that's maybe moving out, that you're gonna take their place.
Oh, yeah.
That Greg.
He-
Oh, yeah. Breaking news. Happy podcast listeners.
What?
You might not be. He said he's staying.
Really?
But then again, he said he was staying, and then the next day he said he was moving out. So we'll see.
He told me he was staying.
That would kind of fuck me because I told my landlord I would cut the lease because I talked to Pennington about it. Yeah, I mean, he said he's moving out. Like,
We'll move him into the basement.
that's what I'll be like,
We'll get
hey,
Greg out of there.
Jake, or, I mean,
Yeah, because
Greg.
he already committed to it, but
I was like,
he's going to be
buddy.
coming up on some money because his old job sent him like a bunch of equipment. Like he was in like the business of like installing like security equipment. So he has just like huge boxes of like $200 smart doorknobs. Like he has like tens of thousands of dollars of stuff just sitting there, and he's like, I think I'm just gonna sell it.
Wait, how's he still have it?
They sent it to him after he got fired. So he's
Oh.
he's trying to figure out right now
Interesting.
if he can just sell it if he's gonna go to jail.
I mean,
So-
probably.
Yeah, that's what I kept saying. I was like, I don't want to be a part of this at all.
It sounds
Yeah.
like it. Yeah.
I've never
it's,
seen somebody quit comedy and their life just get progressively worse.
It is astounding.
Yeah, it's supposed
He's
to
like,
get
I gotta get my
better.
life back on track. I'm done telling jokes.
Yeah.
Starts smoking weed, does blow.
Yeah. Listen,
Him
thousands of dollars in gambling debt.
becomes a gambling addict.
Yeah,
Greg's off the chain, but
Yeah,
the
Greg is
fucking
wild.
watching him smoke weed. I love Greg, but
Yeah.
he's not the best at social interactions. Then he smokes weed before he tries seating everybody for the Stavy show.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's so funny. Yeah.
I was just staring at him trying to attempt that.
Yeah, just
I swear to God, he's like,
the high, like standing and then like deciding which way to step next. You know what I mean? Like being like,
I love people watching him.
yeah, no, he is a
I can
funny
just
guy to
watch him.
watch. Yeah.
I'm still like this equipment thing is still just. I'm just like thinking about like what a weird situation. Like
I know. Well, that's what we were
It's such a
doing. Is
weird
we spent like
situation.
an hour last night, like deciding if it was legal.
but
or
have they
not
contacted
to-
him about it or anything?
No, we decided that he's gonna call them and be like,
Yeah, you have to.
"Hey,
like,
just making sure you guys aren't missing anything."
Yeah.
and then sell it after that.
yeah, do that. Yeah, but I'm like, if they've been like contacting him, and shit,
It doesn't come with like
Yeah.
the subscription. Like, how do they activate it?
It's well, there's some stuff that he would have to activate with like a subscription, but then a lot of it is just like generic third party like smart doorknobs and smart locks, and then like smart light bulbs that like change color and shit. Like it's pretty cool. He has a
Damn.
lot of like. My thing is, I just want to deck out the house before he sells everything. I want us all to have like cameras on our doors, like fucking smart light bulbs everywhere. I think it'd be so sweet. But
yeah, might as well. They're free.
I don't know. I hope he doesn't go to jail because that would be.
This will be
a
used in
series
court
of-
if he does.
It
I
will,
mean,
yeah.
Evidence.
This is really
You can
evidence.
see his
yeah.
roommate
Well, I'm
dressed in
talking
a
about-
suit, professional.
I'm talking about Greg Stamper. So
Yeah,
if there's
Greg
anybody
Stamper. Yeah,
listening,
Greg's
I'm
gonna go to jail.
obviously. Yeah. What if they lock Greg up?
Hey, Greg's gonna go to jail. Like,
Mr. Stamper, we wonder if you can answer a couple questions for
Yeah,
us.
that would be so funny. If Greg got for this.
Gets got by Simply Safe or whatever.
Yeah.
damn. Yeah, Greg's been. I didn't know he was such a wild boy, to be honest.
Yeah, he's.
I had no idea.
He was
It
not.
was not.
Every time I hear something updated about Greg, I'm like, Greg? Really?
I think that just moving in with us was a bad decision.
Yep.
For him.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, in particular.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
you know we're all shitheads, but we've been being shitheads, so we know how to not have it completely derail everything.
You
You
Ruin
can
your life.
rebound from a
Yes,
fall.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone knows how
Yeah.
to rebound from hitting bottom.
Yeah.
Jake's
Yeah.
new to bottom.
He's
Yeah. Jake's never been. At
Might
He's
the
just-
never been in
yeah.
these waters.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's getting mighty comfortable down there.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? The bottom ain't so bad.
I forgot that he like has a problem with gambling, and me and other Greg, me and other Greg started watching.
Dude, it's funny because Hurley told me that. It's like, yo, don't tell anybody that.
Yeah, he told me. He told me that.
Just never tell me any secrets, because my thing with secrets is I'll go up to like 10 different people and be like, yo, don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone. Dude, I heard about this. I'm like, damn, Greg's a gambling addict. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's very
It was
funny.
like, wait, what?
When I was over at their house, I was with him drinking beer, and we were watching street fights. And a fun thing to do when you watch street fights is pause it right before it starts, and then you put $1 down, both of you, and whoever you got to bet on somebody, and then whoever wins gets to take the pot. And we were doing that in front of Greg. Me and Greg were doing that in front of Greg. It's clearly who this is.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, sorry.
What are you
He's just sitting there.
We should get him on the podcast to just walk us through the last 6 months.
Yeah, how long has it been going on? Because I just heard about it recently.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it really. No. But
Just like FanDuel, shit like that.
yeah.
That's a funny thing, because like it's probably ruined a lot of lives.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I don't even
has.
gamble. Like when it first started, I would like last NFL season, I gambled a decent amount. I lost, but then the playoffs I made. I'm not a huge gambler, so like I just didn't this season. I like, but I'm also like I'll do a line of cocaine and then not do it for like 6 months. You know, like I'm addicted to weed though. Weed and alcohol. Those are the
You
things.
are the fucking biggest pothead I know.
I know.
Okay.
I'm
You
never
can't
gonna have
walk-
his
you can't get out of
vices.
your
I'm
car
glad you're
without
allowed.
fucking
I'm glad you're able to admit that like weed is. There's so many people that will be like,
Oh yeah, they're like it's not a dude. It's like, dude, I do it every day. Yeah, I fucking
you do it
I
every
need
day. It's
Dude, I can quit weed whenever I want to. I don't want to because I'm addicted. So,
I don't want
it's so
to.
simple.
Yeah, when I was smoking weed, it was like, I could quit whenever I wanted, but if I stop, I'm not going to be able to eat or sleep.
I enjoy it because it's one of those things that like it hasn't. I'm too functional on it, so it's
you
like
seem-
until it
you
ruins my
seem really
life.
good. Like you're not a person where I can
keep on
tell if
doing
you're
it.
like high or not. I don't think you're like doing dabs.
The key to
all the
that
time.
always
I
be
never-
high.
I never think
that
of
way.
it.
That way they never know if you're high.
Yeah.
I never
true.
thought of you as being high until I rode in your car.
Yeah,
Like, man,
exactly.
Kwame's a
like,
really
oh, you're
mellow
always
guy. He has
high.
his stuff together.
No, I'm just high.
But like I'll do
makes
other
sense.
stuff, but like I don't like if I do like I don't know Molly or whatever. It's like once in a
Yeah.
while it's fun. I don't do like that many drugs.
Yeah.
But, I mean cocaine. If I was rich, maybe. But even then,
What?
I'm over it. I haven't done. No, I'm
I didn't even
laughing.
I didn't even not saying this.
I
Yeah.
am. I
It's like talking
really
about
am,
gambling in front of Greg. My bad. I didn't realize.
do that much cocaine. I never did. I just talked about. I was the only
just
person
talk-
that ever like talked about it.
Yeah,
So I like
you're
mentioned
the
it
only
once
open
on
one.
stage, and then Jeff King from that point on was like, "Oh, he's probably on cocaine." It's like I did.
I had a
I've
friend
always
the
done it.
same way. I
Yeah.
told him like, yeah, I used to do it when I was younger, and like every time I see him now, he's like, "Oh, you tweaking?"
Yeah,
You-
it's like, what do you
Yeah, I
got
never
stuff?
think you guys are on cocaine. I just
Yeah.
think like you guys are more after hours types.
I wish.
You know?
I was
If
like
I've
you to
been on
everybody else with
cocaine
drinking.
in front of you, you've known because I would have.
Well, it's
offered
when
you
you're going
something,
out.
you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I don't see you guys aren't like a coke guy is like doing cocaine before you go on stage.
never do coke.
It's like
Yeah.
I've
No.
you've never seen me on.
Yeah, I don't do that either.
yeah, I've never seen you guys.
don't
Yeah,
do that.
yeah. I've never done it either.
Everyone's like, "Oh, you can't even tell Luke's drunk right now."
Yeah, I don't think.
See,
I'm
that's the
ever
thing.
gonna-
We do it all the
yeah.
time.
I wish I was like you with weed.
Yeah.
It's like, oh god, Luke's talking a lot.
Well, I'm just low key, but a lot of potheads too are like,
Yeah, weed is the best thing ever. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Yeah.
no one like.
just everyone do you. Like, no one
Well,
cares.
that died when weed like got legalized.
Yeah,
I feel
true.
like you know what I mean. Like it became a
Once it
lot
became
less of like a
not
cool.
Yeah, it used to be cool.
Yeah.
People used to be like evangelical about like you gotta smoke weed.
Yeah,
Like
it used to be a religion.
It used to be a religion.
Yeah,
Literally,
it's
it'll
like-
change your life. Like, it's natural. Nothing bad ever happens
Anytime
from it.
something bad happens, be like, dude, you just gotta smoke a joint, chill out. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Purely natural. Just got a torch, lighting a fucking
are brain
dab.
dead.
That's the
dude.
root of all of my problems. That anytime I need to do something, I smoke a joint.
I would say the majority of potheads I know are not like people I would follow. You know, so it's just like
Into battle?
I see what you're
in
saying.
the battle. Yeah, like there are a lot of
Yeah.
functional potheads, but there are way
You're
more.
one of the best ones.
Dysfunctional.
You're definitely
ones.
one of the best ones in terms
I know.
of like
I'm
how
gonna
much
stop
you smoke
eventually.
for how. Yeah.
I have asthma, so I have to.
you
stop.
really?
Yeah, that's why I don't smoke cigs.
Yeah, okay, that makes
On
sense.
occasion.
Speaking of asthma, do you got your vape here?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get another beer.
Thank you.
I just bought it today. It's delicious. I bought a
grab me one as well, please?
$36 Geek bar yesterday because I went to a vape shop next to my $36.
Damn.
And It was the worst thing
They're
I've
bad.
ever had
I don't like that
in
at
my
all.
life. I hit it 5 times. I just had the most raging headache. I threw it out a sign going like 50
it's like
to death.
really unhealthy.
Yeah.
They
I think they're
scare
like
me,
the-
honestly.
Why? What's in the geek bar that fucks me up as opposed to the Tyson? The Tyson makes me feel good. Makes me happy.
I feel like one of these days, one of those bars, it's just gonna be crack in there.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's
just
like-
gonna
the
kill
geek bar,
everybody who
it'll
does
just be
it.
crack.
Yeah.
Well,
It'll
it's
just
like
be-
all these like animations when you hit it. It's just
Yeah.
like it doesn't.
That's hilarious.
it was
I
horrible.
love the screens. The screens
I
are
fucking
funny.
hate
Screech, yeah. It's like when you're hallucinating, then you'll be like, oh.
Disposable box has a TV on it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They
Why?
gotta start putting games on them. If they start putting games on them, I'll buy one. Like if you can like play a fucking, you know.
That would be cool.
Can market to even more children.
If I could play,
Yeah.
if I could play
brilliant.
Wordle
Yeah.
on my vape, I'm like that.
Hurley was giving me a hard time one night, and he was like, "Nice vape, Chris." And I was like, "Yeah, it's all right." And he's like, "What does that got a screen on it?" And he was like, "Just give me a hard time about it." And then a week later, he's addicted to geek bars. It's like, fuck you. Like, yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
It was nuts
But-
when he started smoking cigarettes. He when
Oh,
he
he
opened
didn't
the,
always smoke cigarettes?
No, when I first met him, he would just smoke a joint after Mike's.
That's
After
insane.
the
Really?
show. It's
That's
when he
insane.
opened the club. He just started stressing the
Yeah.
fuck out.
Yeah.
He started cheaping cigarettes.
I think that's like
insane.
that's like a divorce thing.
The divorce too. Yeah.
To,
Yeah.
I don't know if we should.
I meant to
but-
say Greg.
Yeah, Greg. Yeah,
Yeah,
but when
Greg's
Greg got
divorce.
my dad did the same thing. He's off him now, but then when so my parents should have been divorced a long time ago. They finally got divorced like 2-3 years ago now. And as soon as it happened, he was like, "Yeah, I started smoking cigarettes with my buddy out back." It's very
Calls up
funny.
his buddy. The boys are back in town.
Yeah.
What was about?
I think he's
Repeaters.
I don't know. I want to get him on the Zins. I don't know what he does now. I don't think he smokes cigs. I would have seen him.
The
smoke
Christmas story about your dad is the funniest thing I've ever.
Oh
one.
yeah.
I know. I gotta write
You
that
gotta
into a
work on
joke
it.
because
That
that
shit was
is
funny as fuck.
That's a very
He's telling
funny
us this
story.
whole long story with all these details. We're like, when did that happen? He's like, that was last Christmas.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
2 months ago.
Yeah, it was very funny.
10 days.
It's just a
ago.
bizarre situation to walk in. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know.
Ah.
I'm not mad.
That's like my grandpa. My grandpa dated 3 different women named Susan.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was always awkward.
My mom's name. Did you know my mom's name was Susan?
No.
Oh, my mom's name was Susan.
Your
Oh, is
grandpa
it?
dated his
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah, my grandpa.
No, I'm just talking about weird things to walk in on.
Yeah.
It's like when I'd go to meet the next Susan. They'd be like, hi. I'm like, Susan?
Let me guess, Susan.
Yeah.
That's a good move. Having similar names. I've only dated people with whose name started with C. In terms of long term.
I just realized that my aunt is named Susan. His daughter's named Susan. I never put that together.
That's weird for me. I've
Yeah.
only dated people whose names are males.
Guy names.
Everything ends with a Y, dude.
That's possible. There are girls out there named like Jordan and like stuff like
Jordan.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't
My
know.
buddy's
I feel
got a
like
girl
that's
named Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey's a
kind of
girl, yeah.
name. But that's both. There are a lot of
It's
like,
both, but it leans
ways.
girl.
I
Yeah,
never ever met another guy named Bailey. Other than
I've
Bailey
heard.
Storff.
Yeah,
No,
I've
no.
heard of a
I feel like
but
I've
it's way
only
more
met
girls.
I've met like 3 guys named Bailey and then 1 girl, I believe.
Oh, I know a lot
Yeah.
of girls named Bailey. I know so many girls,
so
dude.
sick.
Dude, I know so many girls.
We
Yeah.
knows a lot of
I
girls.
kiss them sometimes.
We
They
kisses
all
so
love me.
many girls. Yeah. All right, no more girl talk.
All right, we're done with it.
We have a no girl talk policy.
No
Absolutely
girl
none.
talk.
Yeah. So
No,
if yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Not even about.
Yep.
Unless it's one of Greg's girls. We can talk
Yeah.
about Greg's
We
Talk
can
about
talk about
Greg's
Greg's
girls.
girlfriends, Greg's many girlfriends and
Greg's
boyfriends.
many girlfriends. Greg's divorced. Gambling addiction has
Greg
many
divorced that
girlfriends.
dentist.
Greg lives a crazy
Coke
life.
addict.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So good. Greg got pardoned recently. That's hype. That's hype that Greg got. I'm happy for him. Yeah.
We knew it was
He's
gonna
really
come
waiting on
through
that
for him.
one.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. How are the January Sixers? How do you think they're doing?
They're probably doing pretty good right now. Honestly.
I saw something on Twitter that most of the January 6ers that got pardoned just got popped for child pornography.
Most.
It was also on the internet, so I think it was a mad liberal. I don't know though.
Wait, most of them is crazy.
Well, like a majority. it was like
That's insane.
but it was like 60%.
That is
that's
a pretty
pretty
But
wild.
I was like,
that is a pretty funny rumor.
So good thing that means Greg is one of the good ones.
He's still
Thank
with
God, yeah.
Maybe that trip to Iowa is not for a sales job.
well, what type of sales?
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Human sales?
He's working for Wayfair now.
Greg's one of those guys with 10 terabytes of That's every one of those fucking stories.
Yeah, I've never had a
They'll be like-
terabyte of anything. I don't have a terabyte.
It's such
of
a large
stuff.
quantity.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
funny
every one of
to
them.
just have a collection.
Like you can't go through that much child
Yeah.
porn.
How do you fucking...
You're beating off every 24/7.
It's like step one to being a child pornography guy. Build the most nuts computer possible.
That's what makes
Buy
me think
10
that
terabytes
it's like
of
not
storage.
even. That makes me feel like it's not even like a horny thing. It's like stamps. Like they're just collecting it at that point. You know what I mean? Like it's oh
Yeah.
no.
I remember there was two brothers that went to my high school and they got popped with like 8 terabytes.
Jesus.
You're like, ew.
I think they must be
Where
just
do you-
selling it then.
I don't know.
It must be a sale. If you have that much, like that's
It's a lot.
it's a lot.
How do you even have
This
a?
will
I guess you have like
demonetize a
hard
thing for
drives.
us.
Yeah,
But
this
if,
is like
if I found out one of you guys had 8 terabytes of regular porn, I'd be like,
yeah,
"Hey,
8 terabytes.
Are you
of,
okay?
If you had
Like, what the fuck, dude?
If you had like 8 terabytes of like pictures of you and your friends, I would think you were a psycho.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
real,
Like
yeah.
8 terabytes of
8 terabytes of
anything.
movies. I'm like, what the
it's
fuck
like,
is wrong
come
with
on,
you?
clear
Yeah.
up your life. It's a hoarder at that point. Yeah,
Fucking Call of Duty.
digital hoarders.
250 goddamn gigabytes. Fucks my
Yeah,
Xbox.
that's fucked. New games are fucked.
ridiculous.
They're all 100 gigabytes.
The newest
Yeah.
Call of Duty is like 240 gigabytes.
Really?
My Xbox is from 2015, so it
Jesus.
has
Yeah.
250.
Well, that's
I can't even
'cause-
play it.
Yeah, that's because fucking
Ridiculous.
they have to have the Nicki Minaj skin loaded
They're
up.
probably hiding a lot of child porn in the.
They probably are.
They're putting porn in the games.
The Warzone
Just
unlocked.
skitzing out. Yeah.
The liberal agenda.
If you go into like a certain room
This
in
is
Warzone,
so
there's
fucking
a
itchy,
computer.
dude.
You know, I know that's like a. I kind of
How many times has this thing been washed?
never, but it's never.
Never.
But it's never been
Never.
worn
Oh,
either.
They
It's
can't
been
tell.
worn
It
one
says-
time.
It says Randolph.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's
that's
a custom? Oh, my
no,
God.
No, it's
Yeah.
Zach Randolph.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. He's known for the Memphis Grizzlies, but he was all right on the Knicks.
Big
I
on
think.
child porn.
Big on child porn. Yeah, he got
actually
put away
broke the
for a
record
long
for
time.
terabytes of child. He
Maybe
kept
they're
on. He
like
kept
a-
on saying abolish Sleevery.
Maybe I feel like terabytes should be exclusively.
Adding
for,
that one up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I feel like terabytes should be exclusively for child porn because it's like terrible. Like, it's like
Terrible bites.
terrible bites.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a bunch of terrible bites.
Terabyte. Man. I mean, goddamn.
What are these things? Fucking HD video.
What's that?
I mean, I'm pretty sure a picture is like a megabyte. It's pretty.
It's pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, politics. What do you?
Yeah, politics. Yeah, what's up with anybody see anything that's going on?
No, not at all.
Oh, the Chinese update on the Chinese Chat GPT.
What happened with that?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, they have one.
yeah. They have one.
Fuck.
But that's about as far as we got last week. Was we were like
It's
what should we
cheaper.
talk about?
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper and it like fucked a bunch of America companies because we
NVIDIA?
thought that they were because we thought we
NVIDIA?
were way ahead of them in terms of AI.
Well, the investors
when
fucked
they-
themselves. It was just
Yeah.
like they
I mean, I don't
overvalued
feel
it.
bad for anybody who's like losing money on Nvidia, but
And they'll be all right.
yeah,
It was just like the stock market, like just corrected. Because like, oh my god, we're not like the dominant like monopoly on this shit anymore. We have a
Yeah.
competitor.
Do you follow
they'll be
that shit
all
at
right.
all?
Not anymore. No,
Yeah, okay.
I used to. in my
Because
former
I feel
life.
like did Tesla fall off? Because Tesla, I feel like
They're
is
still
way
doing well.
overvalued.
They've been saying that for
That was my
10,
big
15
thing.
years.
Exactly, I've been saying that forever.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
gonna
a lot of
I
people
don't
have
know.
lost money short
Well,
in
that's
Tesla.
Maybe
like
it's
Uber
not.
and Amazon. It's always they're investing for the future. It's never like made a profit.
Well, yeah, I mean
yeah,
Tesla.
people
Uber's
investing.
never made a profit in their
Tesla, if you actually like do the numbers, the valuation doesn't make sense. But
yeah.
don't know.
It's just who gives a fuck if it keeps going up. It keeps going up. You know, because when you think about it, like Tesla's worth more than I'm pretty sure like every vehicle company in America
Yeah,
combined.
definitely.
They
don't
don't
It's
sell
worth more than all of them. It's
Yeah,
worth more,
by
than,
like a-
but it's
by
not.
a
It's
lot,
not. But it's
I
not
think.
physically
Yeah.
possible for them to make enough money to justify that. But
Yeah.
like,
unless
Fuck
every
it.
car was a but like it
Yeah.
seems like it's already falling off. Like it seems like people
does that
who
work?
want Teslas have Teslas. You know.
the valuation. It's like people just are like growth. If you can sell growth, then people will like pay for it. Basically, like, oh yeah, we're gonna grow.
I've literally checked out of all this stuff ever since. Like, I bought a graphics card because I thought I was smart, and I was like, "This is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna grind." I bought it for $800. It was immediately worth maybe $200. And then now my buddy.
Wait, what are you buying?
I
NFTs
didn't-
or something?
No, I was mining Bitcoin.
Oh,
or whatever
Bitcoin?
on NiceHash. Yeah.
Oh.
Bitcoin. But then my buddy just made like $500,000 on Dogecoin, and he just watches it go up and down like $50,000 a day. It's very comforting in knowing that I could never do that.
Yeah, it's
that's
so
like-
scary.
I
It's too
It
much.
is
I just want to try to
scary,
sell a
yeah.
comedy ticket instead.
Yeah,
a
nah,
lot
for
less
real.
stressful. Bailey's just fucking shitting out of his ass all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
He lost $80,000 or something.
Oh,
This is great.
So
This
he
is great.
so he didn't sell when
No.
it went way up.
No.
Oh,
I think he
wow.
sold it, like put it in other stuff. I have no idea.
He probably sold some. He had to have sold.
But he'll walk into my
some.
office and, like some days and be like, woo! Some days
Yeah.
it's just like, I'm thinking about killing myself.
Yeah. I've been taking a. So I'm gonna say his name because this is positive. Very good wrestler, Bailey. Have you met him? His friend Bailey.
It's bananas.
Oh,
He's like this jack
maybe.
guy. He was #1 wrestler in
This
the country.
jack guy with a huge cock.
Yeah, jack guy, huge cock, $1 million.
Tastes real good.
And
tastes
#1
great.
wrestler in high school in the country. And I'm training. I'm gonna wrestle him on July 4th.
You're gonna wrestle
We
him
were
out.
all
gonna
fucking
wrestle him.
hammered the
Yeah.
other day down here.
Did you wrestle?
No,
Oh,
but
okay.
I'm gonna get really good between now and then.
Okay.
And I'm gonna lift a lot, and I'm gonna eat well, and I'm gonna take care of myself, and we'll just see what happens.
Dude, you're gonna be
Bailey,
you're
Bailey's
gonna be a
been
fucking
doing
neck
that
brace.
for 15 years every day.
He's literally gonna tie you into a pretzel.
Wrestle
He's
every
a
day.
wrestling coach
Oh,
out of high
yeah,
school.
he does do it every day.
You are so fucked.
You wanted to wrestle him down in the dirt in the basement.
Yeah, I know.
That's-
And then
oh,
I
those
got
beers
down
are
there.
still down there.
I
I gotta
got
get
down
those.
there, and I felt the ground, and I was like, I don't want to wrestle here. Let's find some grass.
Did I tell you what happened that night?
what?
Somebody, all right, last Friday, so
Careful.
a week
I
after.
know most of what happened that night, but
Oh, really?
be careful. Well, what?
Ah,
happened?
nothing like that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no, no,
okay,
no, no,
okay.
no.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna bring
yeah.
up all that heroin.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Jay calls me last Friday, my roommate, and he's like, "Hey, I don't know how to bring this up, but somebody pissed in my laundry basket." I was like, "What?" He's like, "Somebody pissed in my laundry basket." He's like, "Do you know who it was?" I was like, "I don't have a clue." And so we are skeptical that it might have been like the.
Where was it?
It was right in there.
Inside.
It was actually that laundry.
Oh, and your
Okay.
roommate?
I was
Yeah.
gonna because I maybe would have if it was outside. I maybe would have pissed in it. That's crazy to piss
Yeah.
in the inside
I don't
laundry.
know.
Who was here?
Bailey, David, Alex, me.
Not
couple
one
people.
girl. I'm
Yeah.
hearing. Okay.
No, no
a
girls.
Literally not a
There's
single
only
girl.
7
Yeah.
guys.
It was a real bro.
But we were all in my
hangout,
bed. Who could have done it?
Yeah.
It's bananas.
That is funny to piss in someone's laundry basket.
That's
but
wild.
That sucks.
I wish I
I
thought
felt
of that.
bad. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
That is
yeah,
fucked
that
up,
sucks.
yeah.
Did he already do the laundry too? Like, was it clean laundry? That'd be even worse,
don't
honestly.
know.
Like, if you already
No, I
already
think it was
cleaned
dirty,
it,
so it's just fine.
it's fine. Yeah, pop it in there anyway. Rub
Wash
some
it
dirt
off.
on it.
Fucking water
Wait,
under
there
the
were
bridge.
clothes in it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's the tragedy. What the
That's
fuck?
full of
An empty laundry basket is nothing.
yeah, but it's still gross to piss in an empty laundry basket, and I could kind of see doing that more. Do you know what I mean?
All right, so it was Chris.
No, it was not me. It wasn't me.
I could see it happening.
I don't. I think it's
I
funny
want to
when
put myself in the mind of.
yeah, it's like OJ's "If I Did It." It's like if I were to piss in a laundry basket, I would make sure there was a little bit of clothes in there.
That's what he said. He said people put clothes over to cover it up.
Really?
You're a fucking. You are a fucking.
Really?
Who, me?
What a brilliant. You noticed that?
I think it's funny when people. Pee on stuff, but I don't pee on stuff.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the one.
I pee
guy,
outdoor. I'll piss anywhere else.
There was
Yeah, I like
one-
peeing outside.
The world is
I don't
my
like
toilet.
pissing on people's things. Like, I have a friend who sends very funny videos of him peeing on like toilet rolls at bars, which is rude, but it's funny when
Damn, that sucks.
he's doing it. It's funny when he's doing it.
Yeah.
But I don't do
He's
that.
like, oh, yeah, what's his name?
And this is a person that takes shits in bars. You know, That's tough. It's a real tough.
I
look,
do have a
man.
buddy. I get a lot of Snapchats that he'll start peeing 360 and then go
Yeah,
back to-
exactly. Yeah. They hit a 360 no scope.
Yeah.
It's a MLG.
That's
move.
why they should have
Yeah.
cameras in
I have a
bathrooms.
conspiracy
Yeah,
theory.
honestly.
So
If I was a business
don't know
owner,
about-
if I was
Yeah.
a business owner, I'd put a camera in the back.
Yeah.
You're not 360ing me.
I've noticed I
If
like
I see a couple,
you see
know,
the head turn around.
Yeah, exactly. If I see a couple titties, oh
Film
no.
only the head.
Have you been to bars where they have it's like no partitions, anything? They'll have 2 urinals and no toilet, no stalls, nothing.
I haven't seen
I like
that.
that.
Toilet.
It's good, clean fun. Because it's 2 urinals.
You have a
There's
distance raise so you can go farther back.
No, it's good. It's clean fun because there's nowhere for people to be doing cocaine.
Ah.
Yeah.
Greg.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sure.
Well,
It's a good point. No, yeah.
let me put a bow on this
Good, clean
pee in the
fun.
basket thing. But I have a conspiracy theory. Do you remember David?
The
The
Asian guy? Yes, I
He's
do.
short,
Yeah.
and I think he was blacked out. And he was
Yeah.
sleeping the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing David pee, and I don't think he's tall enough to reach the sink. Therefore,
True. Yeah.
Short kid catching strays.
I was trying to think like who wouldn't just pee in the sink unless you were tall enough. I
Yeah.
was really thinking.
Or who wouldn't just pee in the toilet?
That's a solid point.
You know, like if
great
you're
point.
peeing in the sink, you're like you're already past. You know, you've blown past the
There's 2
reasonable thing to do.
bathrooms upstairs.
Yeah. You're not looking for the reasonable thing at that
Yeah.
point.
I was
That's all
upset
I'm
though
saying.
because it easily could have been my laundry. Somebody could have been going for
Yeah,
me.
could have
Somebody
been
could have been
anybody's.
trying to assassinate me. And
They
they got
could
the
have,
wrong
yeah.
target.
Yeah, they got the wrong
Yeah.
guy.
They pissed in the wrong laundry
You let the
basket.
jackals in.
That'd be a good
Yeah.
insult. Who pissed in your laundry basket?
Yeah.
Pissed in your Cheerios.
Damn. Your friends can't be trusted. That's what I hear.
Yeah, it's like I don't even have any friends anymore.
Pissing in Cheerios sounds disgusting. Do you think they would get mushy faster or slower?
Ew.
Oh, I was talking about this with me and Mike
probably
Pilata
faster.
got in a big argument. Big fancy fucking chemical engineer. This should have been right in his wheelhouse. He was getting on me. He was like, "Milk is not mostly water." I was like, "What are you retarded? Of course it is." And it turns out it's 87% water.
Yeah. What's left? Powder?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What was his retort?
Milk.
He just was like, I just
said milk.
He just said, yeah. He just milk.
What the fuck you mean is water?
I don't know. Like, you're mostly water, but like
I'm mostly water as well. Yeah. That most things are mostly water. Any drink you drink is going to be water.
Yeah.
I don't know why this was
Cum
so
is
hard.
mostly water,
There were like
so-
8 people. There were like 8
everything
people
I
arguing
drink is
with
mostly
me.
water.
Yeah. There were like 8 people trying to tell me that like I was wrong about milk being mostly water, and
Damn.
it was really annoying.
Mike Pilata
This is
was-
just I'm
Every
just
time
getting
you turn
retribution
around,
on the
Yeah.
podcast.
The
I'm
other
just
people you
talking
were
about
arguing
arguments.
with,
Fucking
Pilata
idiot.
just
Yeah.
smiled at me like retard.
Ugh.
Mike Pilata is really funny.
Mike Pilata is funny.
He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I made $180,000.
I'm excited for Wit's End. I might do that thing about the Indian people as a joke.
The Indian people.
You remember the thing where it's like everybody has a little
Ah,
Indian guy in their
yeah,
head?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you think that's your joke. It's interesting.
We'll listen to it back. We'll see who said it first.
We split it
We'll see
three. We
who-
split
we'll
it
see
3
who-
ways.
we'll
We
see-
split it evenly.
We'll see who put the concept in the
I
air.
get the premise.
We'll see who put it
You
out
get
there.
the
We'll see
punchline.
who-
You get the
know,
tags.
we'll
Okay.
see.
All right, just let me have the kratom joke, and we can call
What's
it
the
even.
kratom joke? Oh,
You
the
bringing
joke
up
about
kratom?
me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You could definitely do that. Yeah,
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, that's funny.
I like that one.
Yeah, I've been very disciplined about kratom. I didn't. I only did it one time.
Yeah, was that hard? Was that a real struggle?
Yeah, yeah, kind of.
Not
I guess I
Kratom.
have to feel good today instead of feeling like shit.
Damn.
Have you ever done kratom?
No, I don't even know exactly what it is.
It's got one of those names. It's just punch.
I know. It's like one of those names where I'm like, I shouldn't do
Kratom.
that.
Yeah, I know what
It's
you mean.
It's like that. Is it like K2?
No, it's like the K2 of opiates.
Oh, it's an
So
opiate.
It's kind of like an opiate. Like it just kind of makes you like tired and zoned out.
Yeah, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I'm not a big opiate
You know
guy.
it's fucked up because they have like different strains and all of them are named after like places that we've been to war with. Like,
Really?
There's like Vietnam, Afghanistan. Like it's very funny that they're almost all like you know what I mean? It's pretty good.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Do you think
Kratom.
those Indian guys in all these smoke shops ever feel bad for just selling people the shittiest stuff in the world? Like
No.
kratom?
On some level, probably.
somebody's gonna do it. I feel like
Yeah.
that's every drug dealer's argument, but like that is like especially with like
I feel like that's
nicotine
every
products
Indian
and stuff.
smoke shop guy. Why are they all Indian?
Well, some of them, I think, Pakistani, Bangladeshi. Yeah.
Well, I think it's also like
I don't know where the fuck they're from.
The
I don't know.
one guy that pops out of the door when you walk in. Have you been to the one next to the port where the guy, when you walk in, he pops out of a hole in the floor?
I think I've been to that
he
one.
like appears.
Hey.
It's very funny. He does like a
Extremely
magic trick. He just like shows up. All of a sudden he's there.
We should film that.
Hello,
just when
brother.
He walk, we'll just like wait for him to go down. And just like,
Hey, we're back.
get up here. He's down there just smoking opium.
Somebody's got to buy a hookah setup.
No.
All right, I just had all right.
Do what?
I've had a series of bad takes. I'll leave this to you guys for a little bit.
No one's done that. Or there's like a lounge you could smoke hookah at.
Hookah's fun.
Did you guys have the friend that when you were like 14, he ordered it off eBay, got the whole fucking thing?
Hookah?
Yeah.
No.
And it was just like the shittiest little. It was just a bong with a fucking plate on. I don't know.
I wasn't smoking hookah.
I've never
then.
been. We used to, because me and my friends, we lived pretty close to New York City, so we would go to New York City, and like the only bar that like wouldn't ID us was like a hookah lounge. So we would go and just get fucked up and do a bunch of hookah.
Huh.
Yeah, it was fun.
That does sound.
Yeah, and it was like it just surrounded by like Dominican guy with like the flat brim New York Yankees hat, like that. It was like kids and then like
200
older
of
Dominican
them.
guy. Yeah, and then yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fun. I like hookah. Hookah's good.
It's fun, yeah. I don't want to own a hookah lounge. Sounds awful.
You don't want to go in there?
I don't want to own a hookah lounge.
Oh
It
yeah,
sounds
I didn't
awful.
say you. I didn't say buy a hookah lounge.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, you said buy a hookah. I was like,
you
what do
can buy
mean?
one of the things.
Yeah, like
You
one
can
of
buy
the-
like
buy
one
an
of the-
actual
yeah,
hookah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like a
Buy
bong.
hookah lounge.
I was like, what do you mean? It's like, do what?
We
Like,
shall chip in and open a hookah lounge.
I'm saying, you could just buy one. Why do you need someone to
I
buy
can't
one?
afford a hookah because I don't know. Someone else should. I don't want to
What
be
do you
the.
mean someone
I don't want to
should?
be the hookah guy.
Exactly.
You know?
That's what I'm saying.
okay.
It's like, what are you gonna do with the hookah?
Somebody's got to be the hookah guy.
I don't
That's too much.
understand
Yeah.
these businesses that like a hookah lounge, like where you go to a bank, be like, I'm looking to start a business and I'd like a loan. Be like, all right, what's your loan? I want to open a hookah bar. How's it not immediately just no?
Why?
Fuck, I don't know.
People smoke
It's all just
hookah.
crime fronts.
People are
People
addicted
do
to
hookah.
hookah. Yeah.
Who was
And if
telling
it's a
us-
crime front, why would they're going to get their money? They're going to get
Yeah.
the loan paid back.
Well,
So who
that's what I'm
gives a
saying.
fuck?
I don't think any
Yeah.
hookah bar has got a loan to. It's all
Yeah.
crime fronts.
Yeah.
Who was telling us that the other day? That all the restaurants in DC are just fronts for drugs.
Makes
I don't know. Some fucking idiot. I feel like
really?
that's not true.
All
I
the
didn't
restaurants-
hear, I didn't
Somebody
hear
was
that.
telling me that the other
I didn't
day.
hear that, but I don't think that's true.
Oh.
I think maybe
know.
some of them.
I might have been pretty
Definitely
drunk.
so,
'cause
yeah,
I
not
remember
all
being
of
like,
them.
yeah, that makes sense.
That's true. Yeah.
Why you guys
I'm
are
sure
doing
some
blow.
of them are.
Pretty smart.
Yeah, I'm sure some of them are.
It was Fells Point Tavern, probably.
I mean,
Or was
for
that
sure.
a Greek mob line or whatever? I don't remember.
Maybe Fells Point. Fells Point, I could see being. Remember that family that came in one night during that open mic, and they all were wearing suits.
Was I here?
It was like a while ago. It was like almost 2 years
That was
ago,
a
I want
Greek
to say. And they all pulled up wearing like suits, and like people started doing like crowd work at them, and they like really weren't having it. And they were like, "We own this restaurant, and we own that restaurant, and we own this restaurant." Like it was like a pretty sketchy thing.
I don't remember that. I
What
remember-
race?
do you remember
What
that- do you
race
remember-
were they?
They were like Italian, I want to say.
Hey.
Yeah, so I don't
God,
know.
you remember the owner's girlfriend?
Who?
The cheetah tits?
Oh, what was
You don't remember her? She would always come and talk to us. She had like the craziest face, but
At Fells Point Tavern?
yeah.
Oh my
I don't
god.
remember.
Vasily or whatever his name was.
I didn't even know he had a girlfriend.
You don't remember that girl?
No.
We used to talk to her.
Really?
Yeah. You probably wow.
I don't remember.
How high are you right now?
I don't remember any chicks we were talking to at Fells Point Tavern. Was it a bartender?
No, she booked all the entertainment there.
I don't remember what
bands
you're
and
talking about. I'm gonna go pee.
Dude, yeah, I don't know.
This is
At
a
Fells Point Tavern.
Harm City combo.
Harm City. Happy Podcast, Escorting Stavros. Happy Podcast was escorting Cumtown into the port. I was fucking nervous for that.
Did you
I
talk to
truly
him
was.
in the hallway? or
No, I
anything?
was a bitch. I was all professional. I was
Nice.
like, my name's Luke. I'm walking to the green room. Let's walk to the green room.
What'd he say? Okay.
He's like, yeah. I was
Cool.
like, can you go in front of me? I got to lock this door. Then we get in there. Chris opens the door. I was like, this is Chris. He's like, sup. I walk back there. I was like, let me know if you need anything. I'll be right outside the door. And he's like, okay.
Nice.
I thought
done.
Tink knew him. I asked Tink. I was like, oh, so you know Steve? He's like, no, I'm shitting my pants right now.
He asked for a picture with
Yeah,
him.
he's like, I'm nervous. He's like, I haven't been nervous for a show in years. He's like, I'm fucking shitting my pants right now.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah, when he left, he said, thanks, guys, and then give me a head nod. I was like, oh, thank
He
you.
gave me a bump. The second he walked out of the room, everybody's like, stare at him.
I don't know why Hurley was convinced somebody was gonna stab him. He was like, you have to like stand by the door, make sure nobody like jumps up.
I would never
It's
allow
not
that to
gonna happen. Yeah,
I was on
Yeah.
security.
Yeah.
The Happy
I know.
Podcast secured Stop.
That was the safest Stav's ever been.
He didn't,
Between me and you,
he
there
didn't
was
realize how
no
secure
chance.
he was.
Yeah, he was very secure.
That's how secure he was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Didn't
sitting
realize
behind the green room, like the where you walk out of the green room onto the stage the whole time, just like getting ready. I was like, I'm there, motherfucker. I just come out,
Come
sprint,
through.
just
That's very
sprint
funny.
tackle.
Yeah.
I just break my shoulder and my hip. Just get injured.
It was a fun show. I hope he
It was
comes
very
back.
fun.
Yeah, that was cool. Any sold out show there is crazy. Like it always ends up being like fucking.
How many?
You know?
There had to be 120 people in there. There was 10 employees.
Yeah. Including the employees, for sure.
Mhm. Well,
Come on, fire marshal, don't. Come
we
on.
only have like 92 chairs.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
So
I
it was
thought
probably
there was 100.
Nah, it's not. We like round up to 100. We say 100 a lot, but
Not,
it's
like
really
98 is
92.
technically the capacity.
Wow.
Yeah, so we could do.
I thought that fit.
So we were probably around, floating around
98 's
capacity. We were
100.
probably like 105, 110. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Have you heard anything about him coming back?
Not anything in addition to what
you said
everybody
that night?
knows. Like,
I've heard whispers.
Yeah, he said he was gonna maybe come back and do like 2 or 3 more shows in a couple weeks. I don't know the
Yeah.
dates though. So if you want to get Stavy tickets, listen to the Happy Podcast because I'm gonna be leaking the dates. I'm gonna be leaking the dates. I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna.
The Happy Podcast
I'll-
gets first dibs.
Yeah.
To Stavy.
Priority tickets, yeah.
That's a great deal to run. Yeah, if you want priority
We'll let
tickets.
you know. We
Yeah.
will steal the information.
Yes, we'll let you know when he's coming. We'll let you know where he's walking in. When to
VIP access.
Yeah,
You
we'll
have to
tell
get
him.
out of his Uber.
There's going to be an exclusive meet and greet for Happy Podcast members to meet Stavros. We're going to let you into the green room. And yeah.
Yeah. You can also meet Greg.
Mm-hmm. You can meet Greg. We should do a Greg Stamper meet and greet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Podcast legend, Greg Stamper, book signing.
We've been getting some good Spotify listeners.
Have we?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
The YouTube's been doing pretty good ever since we been naming it.
Yeah,
That's
the-
100% going to be the name.
Yeah.
Abolish
Abolish
Sleevery.
Sleevery.
What is Sleevery?
Dude, it's
It's the tyranny of sleeves.
Wow, I'm retarded.
You just figured that out.
I was trying to figure out what it meant.
It's a
Let out
tank
the
top.
gun.
No, he just doesn't
Yeah,
have
no,
sleeves.
the sleeves, they restrict you,
Abolish
man.
tarps. Tarps off.
Yeah.
Damn, we
Like,
should have
I don't
all.
know-
Every
like,
time
I
I
don't know
look
about
at
going
you,
sleeveless.
you look
fucking
so
kidding me?
cool. We should have all been wearing sunglasses.
See, that's why, because he's like, wear something funny. I was like, I wore the tank top. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, I need something else.
Yeah,
So then I
yeah.
wore the hat. But once you
Does
have the hat on,
have like a neck protector?
has a neck
That's
thing.
sweet.
When I work my
love
PA
those.
jobs, like
Yeah.
on sets, I'm out in the sun. Yeah, this
Yeah.
keeps me protected.
Yeah, do you still do that?
I do that. I'm actually cool thing. I'm working a job next weekend, but then in March I'm working the Mark Twain Awards, and
Really?
Conan O'Brien's getting the award that year.
No.
So
Damn. Okay.
I probably won't meet
Is that
him.
a leak?
What do you?
That is a
Does
leak.
everybody know that Conan O'Brien's getting that award?
They do know that,
Oh,
but you
okay.
can. But they don't. They have to Google this information. March 25th,
Yeah.
Kennedy Center,
Yeah.
D.C.
So if you
Conan
don't want to,
O'Brien.
yeah, this is a Happy Podcast exclusive. We'll save
an
you a Google
exclusive.
search.
Fuck yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe I probably will not meet him at all, but I might be in his vicinity. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know?
No, that makes
So
sense.
yeah, I just do those jobs. I get like one a month or something. Just
Damn.
they hit
Yeah,
me up.
that
I
is
make
hype.
some money.
Do you ever meet cool people? Like, do you ever get to see anybody tight?
I met Robert De Niro's stunt double.
Nice.
that's awesome.
Robert De Niro, the
That
legend
is
of
really
stunt
cool.
film.
Yeah. Very active guy.
I mean, hey, when he shot the police chiefs in Godfather, he needed a stunt double for
What do
that.
you
He's
mean?
been working with him for that.
No, I'm fucking around.
You did it one
That was also Al Pacino that shot him. Yeah.
When you met him, were you like, "Oh my God, it's Robert"? Oh,
No, he looks like Robert De Niro, but he's not like he's like normal white, not Italian. You know.
yeah.
So-
Okay.
As a poser.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides that, I haven't met anyone crazy yet. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
I keep getting messages. I tried to sign up for a. There's this thing online. It was talking about become an extra for Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh, I keep on seeing
dang.
those.
Yeah, I was like, I totally
Yeah.
want to try that. And they
Have
do
you signed
like,
up?
They do like a Zoom call with like 150 people. They do like this whole presentation at the end. They're like, so if you sign up for our course for $50, you can do it. And like
Oh, you're
140
told- yeah.
people bought it.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
fuck no.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
They keep trying to get me to go back.
That makes sense. If people are so desperate to like be
Yeah.
actors that
Yeah.
like you probably could have people pay you to be in your movie.
Yeah.
You know, if you're running like a big movie like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it
that's
was just
crazy.
a talent agency saying that.
Yeah,
that was-
yeah, yeah.
Like
You
you give
pay
them
to be part of a
headshots
talent
and they submit
agency.
it to a fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have
okay.
agencies that put like background actors and shit.
Yeah.
Where was it gonna be?
I don't even know.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that.
It must.
I'd
it
have to
must
buy
be
a
in
plane
Maryland.
flight to fucking LA.
Yeah.
No hotel, no
Yeah.
nothing.
Maybe some guy walking around in a hotel.
Yeah.
That would be so sick. Like, look there. Oh my god. Happy.
Have you guys ever stayed in a shitty motel?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I had.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you my story
No, what happened?
about the fucking. When I went on my trip, when I started comedy, I quit my job 2 months after I started. I was like, I'm gonna make it. And I drove down to Austin, but on the way, I'd stay like in certain towns. Like I'd drive. I don't know.
You
And I
never-
went the first night. I went to a Motel 6. It was $30 for a night.
Hell yeah.
And the lady was an asshole. I went there. She's like, your room's in the back. Drive around back. I was like, all right. I go around back and just drug deals the whole fucking night. It was bad.
Yikes. Yeah.
And I get out of my car. I was the only white guy. I get out of my car and there's this little kid like a couple stories up. And he's just looks down at me. He's like, we're going to kill you.
Oh my God.
And he just started saying, we're gonna kill you. He said it like 4
insane.
times.
We're gonna kill
I literally just got my suitcase.
God
I ran
damn.
to my room. The room was a Swisher Sweet. That's what it smelled
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
It was just cigar. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
That's wild.
Yeah,
What'd
the
you do
bad-
in Austin?
I stayed in Austin for a week and did one mic and got really drunk by myself. Almost banged a chick.
That's
Almost.
awesome. That's very cool.
You're just staying in motels when you're down there.
No, when I was in Austin, I was in an Airbnb. The Airbnb was tight.
Yeah.
I'm about to do that again. Me and Paddington are gonna go down to Austin for a week.
Can I come?
Sure.
When are you gonna
where,
go?
when are you going?
I don't know. Within like 2 months.
Soon. Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be very fun.
We're going to try to get him kill Tony. We're going to be like, Law, you remember us? He's going to be like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember
that would be
Wits? He's
fun.
like, I try to forget.
yeah. Is he still doing all those mothership showcases?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's works. He's the
Yeah.
door guy at the mothership.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is my plan. I'm gonna do a week in Austin, and then I'm gonna do a week in New York. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna decide where to
New
go.
York would be really fun. We should do a week in New York.
Yeah, but
I
I
know
feel
a
like
bunch
I'm gonna
of
just
people that live
spend
there.
all my money.
I know it's so
Yeah.
expensive, dude.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
find a place to stay. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And plus, you can have your car in Austin. You can't have a car in New York.
Yeah, you can find a place to like. There's overnight parking, but it's like expensive.
I couldn't. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think it's crazy though. I think it's like.
I couldn't imagine not having a car. I would feel just naked. I don't know how
Yeah.
Hurley does it.
Yeah, it is wild. Not
And New
having a
York
car.
is not that bad, but yeah, anywhere else it's tough.
Yeah.
I shit in my pants.
Yeah.
I've never.
I would
I've
hate
literally
not
never
having
ridden
a
a
car.
train. I don't know how to fucking do it.
Yeah, I don't like riding trains. It's just
I've
like
never
I don't know.
I mean, no one really likes it, but
Yeah.
you do what
I
you
had
do. Yeah. No
I
one,
don't really
no
like
one likes being
driving
next to a
either,
homeless dude
yeah.
jacking off, you know. But
Yeah, I don't like riding
You
a
gotta
train
get
an hour, and I
uptown.
also don't
When it
like
happens in my
driving an
car,
hour.
it's awesome.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Homeless guys jacking off.
Yeah, at least I get to pick which homeless guy.
Come on, buddy.
Get in, man. God,
what do we at
that's
here?
fun.
That's 59.
59 on the dot. Good.
867
That's great. That's how you know we're gonna be great
539.
podcasters because you can tell exactly when we've hit an hour.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
exactly time to stop now.
Yeah, this is an excellent
now.
podcasting. This was a fun podcast. This was a good one.
this was
pretty good.
This was a
We
good
never
one.
did an intro. What is this?
Oh.
Episode 45?
Yeah.
Who cares? Fuck it.
Cool. 45.
Cold 45.
It might be 44.
I have no idea.
I don't either.
44.
Oh, well. We're flying through them. We're gonna have Schlegel on in no time.
I know.
Yeah, that's
Did
gonna
we
be
tell
good.
you about that?
No.
I'm gonna Venmo Justin Schlegel $100 to come on the podcast.
Yeah.
Really?
And
Hopefully
Tommy
he does it.
Simbazo hopefully as well.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I'll
You think you have to pay
I'll
them?
give him 50.
Well, let's ask. Let's try to ask.
Yeah.
And then if
well,
they don't respond,
yeah,
be like $100
why-
bucks.
I think you do it
Yeah.
because I'll be like, hey.
do people pay for podcast? Like, I feel like people just come on podcasts, right?
I don't know. Yeah. I just
Yeah,
wanna
but
entice
we
them
gotta
to
try
come.
something, you know.
Sure.
This would be for the, this would be for the 50th episode.
Yeah.
For
Big
number
50.
The big 50, yeah.
50.
We should do we should do something special for the 50. Like outside of just that.
Blackout.
Yeah, we should
drink
get
so
we should
much
get
that we forget
hammered
the
and then
podcast.
be mean to Justin Schlegel. Like a fucking radio. Radio idiot.
Who listens to that bullshit, old
Who
man?
gets into comedy to wake up at 4 a.m.?
Yeah. That is actually a pretty. They get paid. Cumtown talked about this one time, but I think they get paid like $1 million a year. Like I think
The
they're
radio
like
people?
No,
yeah,
he doesn't.
yeah. I think he does.
98 Rock?
Yeah,
No way.
I think he does.
I bet he makes 150.
No, million.
Yeah, 150
I
million.
don't think he makes a
150.
million.
you were
I think he
low.
makes $1 million.
If he makes $1 million, he's not coming on the podcast.
I think he makes $1 million.
If he
If
makes
he
$1
makes
million.
$1 million, he's not doing Tom Nutty and Friends at the Church of Satire. He's not making $1 million.
Well, he cares about the craft.
No.
You know.
He does a trivia show at Magoobies. He's not making $1 million a year.
He probably. I bet he's
He
making $1
does
million a
Seinfeld
year.
trivia.
I think you should
I'm gonna
look
send
up.
this to Justin just so you know, so he'll never come
No,
on.
he makes $1
Me
million
and Justin
a
are
year.
boys. He would never let this come in between us.
Well, you're trying to say that he doesn't make $1 million a year. Me and Justin are boys, and Justin, I know you make $150 million a year. And he's probably gonna pull up in a Ferrari, and he's probably gonna.
Justin, doesn't matter how much you make to me. I think you're
Yeah.
a very funny guy.
Justin,
and
well, we'd like
I
to film the
respect you no matter
podcast.
what.
See if we could do it on his yacht.
Balloon / casino.
In his blimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
All right. You got any shows coming up?
Don't Tell this weekend. Port tomorrow, and then I'm free.
Oh, yeah. I think you're hosting that, right?
I'm hosting what?
The Port.
No, you are.
No, I backed out.
You backed out, so now I'm hosting it?
Yeah.
Fuck that. I
threw
don't
your
want to
name
host
in.
that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to like that.
I'm going. I'm going. Are you shaking your head no over there?
no, I'm checking my mic. I've just been
Oh,
doing this the
okay.
entire
What's your
time.
problem?
I'm sure it sounds
I don't care. I don't give a fuck who hosts tomorrow. I have no.
What do you got
I
coming
couldn't
up?
care
What the fuck's your problem?
Man, Chris is hosting tomorrow. God damn it.
Like, what the hell?
All right,
Nah, tomorrow
What do you got?
I'm a punchline in Philly tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Damn.
yeah.
Nice.
No, that was last time was Dubray. This time it's me.
Fuck.
But I
I had to
have.
go up with you.
Again?
I was gonna bring you, but I have fucking jury duty the next day at 8
I gotta host the
a.m.
competition.
So I'm literally just coming straight back.
Wait, what's up with Punchline?
I'm doing a showcase there tomorrow.
How do you get on that? Do you just
I
submit tape?
emailed the club and submitted tape. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Sweet.
yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta start. I'm gonna eat because I got really good tape, kind of recently. So I gotta send that around a bunch of places.
Yeah, send it.
Be good. It will be good.
Catch me tomorrow hosting the Magoobies competition, the highlight of my life that makes me want to die every time I do it.
At least you're better than the people.
Are we doing this thing
Yeah.
on Friday for Joe? At least I'm better than other people. At least it separates me from Brandon Castle.
Yeah, for real, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, it does. It's a
Wait,
level
what
of
thing? What thing Friday?
I thought we were doing whatever Friday for Joe Richard Saunders. It's something to show an hour and a half away. No, you don't remember that?
Was I?
I thought you were on it.
No, I'm not on that. Maybe there's a couple things. Maybe I have dementia,
Maybe you
dude.
get booked so much that you don't even realize.
Yeah,
Nah,
you don't
not
even
even.
remember.
I have one thing.
Oh, I saw you guys both on Natalie Moon's show.
I'm not on
Can't wait
that.
for that.
Oh, I thought you were on that.
No, another
You're
black
I'm
guy.
on that.
Were you on that recently?
My
I was on it like a
Valentine's
couple
Day
months ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I was on it like for Thanksgiving time. I want to say.
No, I don't know what I'm talking
Hell
about
yeah.
then.
It's gonna be tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a show. Stage time, baby.
Yeah,
That's what
true.
Hell yeah.
Gotta
what
get
you
in the
want.
minutes.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Well, time to go do Wits End.
Time to take off
Try
this
out me and
Joey.
Kwame's new joke.
Nah, that's all you, man.
Word.
All right,
You have,
thank
to,
you
you
guys.
have to do an Indian accent, though.
I will. Trust me. I'll rip it hard. I'll go very hard. I think
Oh,
that's
now you're
accepted.
stealing Greg's joke.
What?
His
Doing an
new-
Indian accent? I'm stealing everyone's joke by
Steal
doing
it,
it.
too.
Yeah.
Carlos Mencia.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
50-foot ladder.
Every time Greg comes up with a new joke to fuck with him, I'm like, Greg, I said that to you. he's like, you did not come up with that. And I was like, dude, we were talking about that yesterday. It gets him so mad. Just accuse him of stealing all of his jokes.
No,
Yeah, that's
you want to
funny.
get Greg mad? Just be like, yeah, I just heard Adam doing that.
Yeah.
I did hear about
Gotta get to
that.
Greg.
They do have, what's that joke that they have that's very similar?
All of them.
Yeah.
Don't get Greg started on this. This is a whole podcast in and of itself. I mean,
Yeah.
Greg versus Adam.
Did you see the meme I made of them of the Spider-Mans pointing at each other? Greg,
Yeah.
Mo, and Adam?
the Mark Norman.
Yeah. That's very
You
funny.
sound like Mark Norman.
Yeah. That's so funny.
That's
true.
great.
Yeah.
That's
All right, we're out of here.
All right.
Thank you guys
Good
very
pod.
much. Thanks for
Excellent
coming on,
pod.
Kwame.
peace.
Keep getting sucked out there, guys.
Or try to get sucked
Abolish
if you haven't.
Sleevery.
No, everybody watches us get sucked.
getting
We've
sucked,
established this. There.
Well, I'm trying to manifest for myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Once
Yes.
you subscribe, you're actually getting real sucked.
Keep
Everybody
going,
else
guys.
Is getting illegitimate sucks.
Yeah. If you're
The rest of the
if you're
world.
getting sucked off and you're not a subscriber, then it's not. It
I'm
doesn't
subscribed.
count.
I'm not getting sucked
You're
off,
subscribed.
man.
Well,
My YouTube's broken.
tell them that. Don't tell them that.
Something's wrong with my algorithm.
Do not tell them
They're
that.
not going to believe
Do
us
not-
now.
yeah.
What the
Come
fuck?
on, Kwame. What the fuck, dude?
I don't watch regularly. That's why.
So
I don't watch
subscribe.
regularly.
Yes,
yeah.
you don't
Kwame doesn't
watch
get
every
sucked.
episode.
Yeah, that's why I don't get sucked. If
'Cause
I
he
watch
doesn't-
regularly.
He doesn't like every episode and give us 5 stars on Spotify.
It's true.
That's
I don't.
why.
I
Yeah.
don't. I only like the
Yeah.
ones with Greg.
Yeah, you gotta show it to you gotta show it to
I only watch
girls.
the ones with Greg.
You gotta show it to as
I don't
many
even watch
people
my
as
own.
you
Just the
can.
ones
All right, goodbye.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Sleep tight.